Oil stocks are going crazy, and if I had to guess, you probably missed the biggest runner today on STAK. And if you did, it's your lucky day because I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly how I caught the biggest oiler explosion today on STAK, all in real time in the live trading stream. Now that stock today was STAK, and it exploded over 150% today. It was not only the most obvious stock, but the easiest stock to trade today too. So now here's the thing, I wasn't really watching this at market open, so you're probably saying, well, how did you even know to look at it? Well, while I was trading today on stream, I noticed volume coming in here right around this 10 a.m. spot, and I said, well, let's get some eyes on this. And what I had noticed here is back in pre-market, this made a little bit of a move here from 45 cents to about 70 cents a share, of course, before selling off into market open. So what I know here is that we found sellers here back off the move in pre-market, which means that, of course, this price area is an area of supply, which we mark up just like this. So I know that if there were sellers here, there's probably going to be sellers here too, so we have to first break above. Boom. And then I've got to ask myself, well, if we do break above that past high around 70 cents, do we have any room over that to the upside? So for that, we check the daily time frame, and I know you're like, wow, this is so simple. Yeah, it is. And what I noticed here is on the daily chart, we had the moving average sitting right there at $1 a share along with these past daily highs. And of course, $1 is also a massive psychological level. Then we also see we have this level of support formed on the daily chart as well, around 65 cents, which just so happens to be beneath those pre-market highs. So we have multiple time frame alignment. We look good on every single time frame. So this thing's looking pretty good. So like I said, I had to see price first break over those highs. As price broke over those highs, I then started to watch for pullbacks. Because past area of supply, as price breaks above, it then pulls back, confirms it's now an area of demand, right? Because resistance becomes support, supply becomes demand, it all flip-flops. And as you can see, nailed the perfect entry off these pullbacks back over VWAP after price pulled back and confirmed for that leg back over those previous highs. Of course, as price moves higher, I'm raising my stop loss to the bottom of that next candle, trimming up into strength, just trailing my stop loss off the 90 MA because we knew we had range to $1 a share. So until I saw sellers coming off the highs, which you're about to see, I just let this thing go. I was patient, trailing my stops because we knew we had range. Now watch sellers coming off the highs where I take a full profit right there. This thing was so much fun to trade today. And what it comes down to is multi-time frame alignment. That's what makes these obvious A+ setups. And this is one that you really shouldn't have missed today. And to answer your question, do I live stream all of this? Yes, every single trade today. Every single trade was taken in the stream just like it is every single day. So that being said, I hope to see you there.